Welcome back, everybody. I am C-Money. I'm a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we're back at it again on the meta settings. Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals. We're playing as the green player out of the 4th position and checking out the blizzards that we have available. The really only impactful one that I'm noticing is going to be this blizzard over here on South Russia. I suppose that this, what is that? Gaziantep. The Gaziantep blizzard is also potentially threatening. We're going to have blue going on this spot. I think that the Hungary capital genuinely might have been the best cap on the map. The Alps capital also pretty good. Vienna capital is for sure pretty good. I'm eyeing this Rostov capital here. A Raskila Rostov 2-point hold on Russia would not be bad. Obviously, you could break into Kharkiv, but it opens the capital, so late game, not terrible. We're going to have red going down in Greece. So red controls one of the 3 points of entry into the bottom of the map. I could control one if I wanted to. We got purple capped up here. That's interesting that purple goes there with the 4. I honestly think if I'm black, I cap on this 4 here on Burgundy. Regardless, I see a lot of black material over here. There's a good chance we see blacks capping. I think I would go Burgundy even with the purple cap there. He's probably going to go Barcelona, maybe Gascony. We're going to cap up here in Russia. Hopefully pink. It's actually good that we have pink seeing that because there's a risk, obviously, that somebody would have a capital up here. We see the other 3 capitals on the board, so we don't see pinks. We see the other 3. And we actually see a lot of territory in the middle of the board, and I don't see much of pink around there at all. Black does go Gascony, as expected. So I said I thought they would, or I thought that Burgundy's the better capital here, but they're going to go for the hold over this area. A 3-point hold over 2 bonuses down here is not bad. Just checking out our options here. I don't like Red's capital. That Red's capital is a 2-point card block in the late game with Romania, and he's going to split. He just lose 3. He lost 2. Not great. Pulls everything back into cap. We're not going to defend the backside here of his bonus. Leaves a 2 there, so 8, 2, and 1 on his holds here. Purple's turn now. Purple going to go for noob corner. We're probably going to lose all of our the extra troop that we're only at 6 here. Goes right up into the 2. No, he's going to come down. He might take. No, he does go up into the 2. Okay, I couldn't tell which direction he was attacking at first. Only takes once. Doesn't take a bonus. I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm going to try to get as close as I can to taking the Russia here on the first turn. I think an aggressive Russia play is probably my best bet. So what we're going to do, it's going to depend on where Pink's capital is. It's also going to depend on how much material is up here. Interesting that Red is playing for Orient here early. I don't really like this play. Split Orient is no guarantee. Granted, don't think there's anybody's capitals down in this line, but you got an entry point to break this. That doesn't garner him any bonus. It does leave his capital undefended to a potential play from Pink. We've got Jameson Jick with the subscription. Thank you so much, Jameson. Welcome to the channel. You have subscribed during the recording of this video, so much appreciated. We're going to be kind of aggressive here. I'm going to go up this way. We're going to see if we can't... don't lose 1 there. All right, let's see how much is waiting for us. There's a 2. I'm going to blitz it. We got to try. And we win it. That's delightful. We're going to try to take this bonus now right off the bat. Hopefully we get good dice here. We lose 1, so I'll have a 5 on capital. I have taken the entire Russia bonus. I'm not going to defend it at all. Blue can come break me if he wants to. Hopefully Pink does not come and break me, and he just takes Scandinavia. But then 9 pointing at me is not super promising. It goes the other way. Delightful. Pink and I can be friends as long as blue and black don't break me, which black I don't think will break me because he probably plays for France here with the 4s there. I think I would... Oh, no, he's going to play... Yeah, this is the smarter play, right? So take Spain. I like this play a lot more. You can even hold down here if you can somehow get the 4 back into capital. Blast me. Loses 1 on that, but I'll have a 5 here. I would even hit down into purple here. Attack with your 4, get it back into cap, have a 6 on capital, and probably a 4 defending down here. Doesn't do that. Oh, no, he's got pathing to do it anyway. All right, I like that play. It's a really nice play by black. Is blue going to break me here? Is blue the anti-homie? Does blue even know that I took this whole bonus? No, blue comes down this way. All right, I can live with that. Now we play the game of purple. I don't think purple will break me. Purple doesn't have a bonus. I think pink has Scandinavia. We're going to hold Russia on turn 1. That is delightful. Now our cap is locked, and we don't have really any external positions right now other than this 2. This 1's going to get removed by red on this next turn, almost guaranteed. This 2, not going to get removed yet. Same with this 1. I don't think any of those are going to get removed just yet, but we're going to have to branch out from our spot here. I'm just going to put some walls up. I don't want to irritate blue. I don't think that's in my best interest, but I like the start we've got. So not complaining. Definitely in a manageable position here. By the way, if you guys didn't notice just a second ago, Fergus rolling up across the desk. He is here. And I think Seamus might be in here as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. Oh, buddy, no, we're not going to be on the monitor, pal. Oh, this silly kitty. He's a funny boy. Come on, let's hang out in my lap. That's fine. He started climbing on top of the monitor. Oh boy, Fergie. All right, I'm just gonna put a 4 here. We're not gonna break. I'll even, I don't like sending the fist bumps. I've said this in previous videos, but we're gonna go 7 here. I'm not gonna break him. We're gonna hit black. I don't know that I inherently trust the black player. Leave 9 on cap, 6 here defending. I don't think blue will try to bust through that. Purple doesn't, or purple probably has their bonus now. I don't know how much they took on that last turn because they removed my only territory up there. We let pink hold with 8. Not super threatened by the Scandinavian player, but we're getting 12 a turn right now. Hopefully we can up that to 13 pretty soon. But the +7 is a really good bonus to have because it essentially equates blue's bonus plus 3 additional troops. Or I guess blue probably was getting, what, 12 a turn? Or does he only get... No, he only got 9. So not 12 a turn, but 12 territories that he held. But that's not the case. He was actually below 12. So we'll see how this plays out. Black player probably is above 12. He is. He's actually above 15, even with me hitting him here. So he's going to keep moving down here into the bottom left. So I think continuing to remove his positions is probably in my best interest. He hits that. I don't know that this implies he's got that whole bonus down there, but... Black definitely going to be threatening here pretty soon, if not held in check. So red did remove my territory in here. Likely has Orient. But again, as I mentioned previously, red is a 2-point card block. We could potentially force them into a break on black and start a war there if I held troops on Romania. Now, blue is leaving me alone. I think I hit black out of here. Also might be wary of purple, but I want to leave attacks off this 6 if I need them. Purple does not have their bonus yet, so either got broken by pink. It's actually very possible they got broken by pink. So Noob Corner, for those of you who aren't familiar, so we've got the bonuses here. We'll run through this because I don't always do the bonuses every single EU caps game. Iceland is a +2. British Empire, Scandinavia, North Africa are +3s. Southwestern Europe, Western Europe, Dinaric Alps, Southern Europe, and Southeastern Europe are +4s. Orient and West Africa +6s. Central Europe are +5. Eastern Europe are +8. And Russian Empire is a +7. Now, frequently on these settings with the blizzards, you'll have a Scotland blizzard, Denmark, Finland combo blizzard, Oslo blizzard, something like that that makes London a 1-point hold for at least these 2 bonuses. So Iceland and British Empire. So you'll have that situation, right? And is purple still? Yeah, purple's still here. You'll have that situation. Just trying to fortify my borders. We're going to hit black because 24 on capital. Wow. That's a lot. That's a smart play. I mean, I love the play by blue here. Strong central capital is very good. But you'll have essentially a 1-point hold over this position on London. The London capital decreases in value significantly if there are no blizzards in the upper left portion of the map because you can't hold all of this territory from one spot, which it's only a +5 for these 2 bonuses. So holding all of that territory from one spot is pretty valuable if you can do it from London, especially because it's got two exit points that then are that then would require, with no blizzards over here, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-point card block around the rim of the two territories that aren't your capital, plus an additional block in the well, no, you wouldn't need the additional block if there's a blizzard up here. So with pink settled in Scandinavia, he can repeatedly break purple from behind over and over and over again at his will. And that, without purple really being able to do anything, because if he never opens up purple's capital, pink kind of has free reign to keep doing that, because he'll probably keep getting this bonus. Now, based off of where purple's material is here on Rhine, I have to imagine that pink is capped on Denmark, would be my best guess here. I'm intrigued to see what blue's going to do. I wonder if blue's going to... The fact that he only put 2 on capital here, I wonder if he's going to try to keep black in check, but that was not enough attacks to really do that. Does attack down into Italy, but I don't think it was much more beyond that. Purple getting 7, so I think purple has secured Iceland, but not British Isles. Letting him have 7, if your cap is on Denmark, though, is not a great play. I don't know that I like that. He might go break pink. Based off of the double attack, that does seem to potentially be the case. So red has Orient. He's got enough. He was getting 11 last turn, so now he has 12 territories. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then probably 11, 12 in here. At least, maybe even 13 down to this point. I wonder if he ventures into a break on black. Black getting a very strong position. My position's certainly not weak, and the more I can add to capital, the better. The 8's still got an exit over here. Obviously, blue has a path to breaking me if he wants it, but I'm not inclined to give that to him. I'm not going to add any more than the 6 here on pink, but we're probably the 3rd strongest player. I think blue... Red had to sink a bunch of his early game material down here. I didn't have to do so much. Taking your bonus on turn 1 is a really powerful position to be in, which is why both blue and I mean, after my turn, I'll be up to a considerably higher amount on this capital. I want to still be able to attack off this if I need it, but we'll be up to 25 on capital, or 24, I guess, but with a 10 hanging out right next to it. So pink getting 8 a turn still. Comes off. He only got 14 on capital. Okay. Is he going to greed this bonus? This is an interesting play. I don't like this play if that is capital troops. Yeah, he's going to ignore the 3. If that is capital troops, I don't know about that play. That's not a strong capital to be doing that play, especially to show blue the size of his cap. And I think that's why he didn't continue with taking the bonuses. He didn't want to risk losing his capital if he rolled the 3 and the 2 here. Now, black's still getting 18 a turn. Might be sinking his teeth into red or up into blue's bonus. Black might be an overly aggressive player. By the way, the players in the game, I haven't even run through any of them. The blue player, Merlin from Switzerland, is in the 1st position. The purple player, General of the Eagle, 15719, is in the 2nd position from the United States. The red player, General Melee, 15220 from Canada, is in the 3rd position. I'm seeing a Grandmaster level player from the United States in the 4th position. We're playing on our verified, well, I only have 1 account. So we're playing on the verified account with showing these people that I am verified, which is very cool and would not be possible without all of you. So I do greatly appreciate that. I guess we're going to be in a little trading zone here with blue. I'd like to remove this 2. I think I'm going to remove that 2. I don't need it as a pocket. I don't think blue's going to die anytime soon. He doesn't lose his bonus. It actually seems like he held Italy on that turn with a double bonus, getting 13 a turn. I think black must have let him hold Italy, and black went through the bottom of red there. The pink player, General Bakshi from Australia, General Bakshi 20433. And then finally, the black player, Isolde Hertz 14 from the United States, is in the 6th position playing as black. Currently the strongest player in the game in terms of total troop count. I like the way black played the early game. I'm worried that overly aggressing some other players might put them in dire straits. Now purple potentially botting out here on 10 a turn, so actually held the British Isles up here. This is going to spell trouble for some of these other players in here if this is a bot, because bots tend to place the highest concentration of their troops next to existing capitals. It is a bot. It does not place it too much next to blue there, which is, I guess, good for the rest of us. Red down to 9. So red still has their bonus. Red still has their bonus? You know what? I don't think red still has Orient. I think red has Southeastern Europe here. I think black swooped right through and broke them. I'm not particularly inclined to aggress black at the moment because I don't have great pathing down there. I either break blue. The only pathing down into black's territory is through blue's bonus, which would aggravate blue, and blue being my closest neighbor in terms of strength, right? Like I don't consider pink a very strong neighbor. I don't think it's in my best interest to try to break blue. I'm also not fully convinced that red got back to their capital there. We are going to break this here. I am going to, just in case I need to attack off that point to go get purple, we're going to put that there. We're not going to break. We're going to take this 2 out of here and swing up here onto our 31 cap, which is a good spot to be in. And here we go. Is he going to hit this 9 or is he just going to hit me? I would just hit me, quite frankly. I'm going to lose that vision. But he did put 9. Yeah, he hits me, loses 2. So he's not going to roll that 4. He maybe tried to, or he rolled into black to check the purple capital. Pink's best interest would actually be to get that purple bot off that capital. And from my position, that capital becomes much stronger. Black on 19. So black gets likely removed from North Africa here, at least mostly, but not enough to reduce his territory count below whatever he may have just taken. This might end up being a war that red cannot win to the point where he has to get in here and break this if black's going to keep aggressing him on the bottom. I think that this is the time where if red and blue work together, obviously not in like an alliance or not in a teaming or collaboration sort of factor, but just in a understanding the flow of the game factor, that might be something that needs to happen. I will say this game right now, I don't feel at any risk of death. I do, however, feel at risk of, I feel at potential risk of not being too entertaining. So I might have to make a move here pretty soon. It might be contingent on purple bot attacking off capital. However, yeah, getting 10 a turn. I'm worried that's going to break pink and also come off cap, and I'm not going to have a great method of getting over to the capital. So the bot trades in, so we'll still get the same trade that we were getting before the player botted out. But it's not really worth going for the kill. And I would like the position of that capital, but at the end of the day, that capital really only stares at black's capital across one territory up there in the what's that, Brittany? Just kind of looks across Brittany into the black player's capital. I'm sure that bot. Okay, red lost his cap to black. That is bad. It's about as bad as it can be, and he has not left. So I think coming off my 10 and trying to take that capital from black would be even better for me. He doesn't leave, but is he? Yeah, he's still here. So if we see that flip back to 1, because I don't think anybody took the purple capital. Did he lose the capital to black or did he lose the blue? I wasn't paying attention. I unfortunately was not paying attention when that happened. I think dumping my entire trade in here and coming down and investigating wouldn't be in my worst interest. Especially he was only getting 3 a turn, so he got broken in his bonus. And if I can just swoop in here, leave some of red up here so that I can take the kill away from black if black tries to go for it. We're getting 12. Our trade-in is 10. Should trade the horses. Come off of this. 32. This should be enough to go take that. Hopefully blue wasn't the one that took it. Doesn't look like that's the case. Black did take it. We got a pretty good roll on that too. 6. Oh, he did get down there. All right. Look over here. He actually managed to get in there and break it. With his own trade-in, we pull the troops off there. We got a 31 cap here, 13 cap here. If red can trade, he'll take this. But the benefit to this is that black trades, he doesn't necessarily have this in the bag coming and taking this, and I have a set on 3. That's why we trade the horses. So for those of you wondering, this is actually something I learned from the Kill Pete strategy. In progressive cards, you want to trade the duplicates over the standard full set if you can. And the reason behind that is there are a fixed number of cards based off of the territories in the game for each individual type of troop. So because there's a fixed number of cards, yeah, black's only getting 8 a turn. So I actually think he got completely broken by red. And he doesn't work over this way, so he might be going for the kill on red, but again, I left a little bit of red up here. So if he fails this, he's going to be in a tough spot. That was a very opportunistic play by myself. As long as red doesn't trade in here, it comes over with an 8. You're not getting through that, pal. You can go for this kill all you want. You're not going to have it. He doesn't have the troop count for it. I assume he knocked red out of the right side here. But basically, there's a fixed number of these types of cards. So if I traded the horses in, my chances, albeit small percentage chance on a large map like this, especially the more players that are eliminated, obviously with 6 players in the game, there's the circulation of the cards is higher, but with more players eliminated, I guess your chances are probably similar, but there's a chance with more people that you could actually have lower chances because somebody could be hoarding all of the horses or whatever. Essentially, you increase your chances because you're putting those 3 cards back into the deck of all the same type that you need, right? Like I had the 3 horses. So having the other 2 cards, what I need is a horse. So you put them in the deck, and then you increase your chances of having those cards kick back to you, which is exactly what happened here. I don't even know that I traded in Benghazi, but I got one back regardless because the probability of me getting a horse is higher the more horses I put back into the deck. That because you get the card at the end of turn. Hopefully that made sense. I don't know that I explained it perfectly well. The red player is botted, which actually probably benefits me. I should be able to get this kill on 4 cards. I probably will set in to do it just in case. Purple bot on 3 as well. Red bot trades. That is a travesty. All right, well, I don't go for that kill then. I don't think it might roll the cap. If it rolls the cap, that's tough. Don't roll the cap, please. Okay. This will actually more than likely go break blue. Yep. That's exactly what happens. I don't want to kill the bot for 1 card. I also don't want to let... Do we think purple is killable? Purple doesn't have its cap. I think I give it a turn before I try to kill purple. 22 here is fine. I don't even care about black on the backside here. I think I just go break him. It might be a war that I don't necessarily want to start. Pink, I think, has the purple capital. Purple attacked in another spot. That's why I don't think purple is dead. And if I was pink, I wouldn't even take all the bonuses up here. I'd leave purple behind me. If you're not poised to get the kill, you don't want to feed it to blue, but I think he's going to end up feeding the purple kill to blue. And if purple takes a card, if red kills it, that's not great. So 10 a turn for black. Is that just off? There's no way that's just off territory, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, he's not going to win this war. I think his capital is probably big. He doesn't open me. That's a smart play. I'll give him that much credit. That is a smart play. Blue has been broken repeatedly. Assuming red bot takes a card, I think now is the turn to go for that kill on both red bot and on... Is blue going to break me? I don't think that would be very wise. I don't know why you did that. I'm not actually going to hit him. If purple puts all these here. Otherwise, I trade in, I go over the top and kill purple. There's only so many places this bot can... Yeah, pink must have left some of it up there. It placed troops elsewhere. He maybe never removed this in here. I don't want to have to hit through pink's capital. Hopefully red bot shouldn't be able to kill it. So there's a potential that I can actually chain these kills together. Set, kill purple. Set, kill red. We'll leave black alone for a turn. Yeah, let's do it this way. Oh boy. I messed that up. I really thought his capital was on Denmark. I can't even bring this back to cap. There's so much more material over here than I anticipated. Okay. That was a blunder. Probably fed that kill. I really didn't think that's where he was going to be. Dude, I didn't break you. I didn't break you because I was trying to kill you. It was very clear I was going for purple. Did he even path this correctly? You can see the rest of it. Go for the kill on the bot, dude. Who's he going for? Oh god, he's slider. He missed the one back here. Alright, so pink, I'm learning pink has no idea what he's doing. He's going to blast this purple material over here. I don't think he left anything over on the right side. I get why he'd break me. Oh my god, is he going to be completely off capital? Uh-oh. So his game like glitched out or something there. Black's going to try to take this. No, black's going to go for the purple kill. I don't actually know that he's going to have the pathing through here. He's going to have to go find that. He might route himself up. Oh, if he sticks himself there. Go. Maybe he'll go up to try to check me. Yeah, he'll find this cap. I don't know if he'll ever reach purple. Does he have time here? He'll take France. I assume he took this capital from pink. Imagine it. Oh, he's going to get the kill on purple. Yep. Well played. Well played. He might even be able to kill pink now. Actually, you know what? He should kill red here. He might take my cap. Actually, he might work off this 42 and just kill red now. Yep. Well played. Good on you. And now black is going to be very difficult to deal with. He doesn't kill red. Okay. All right. I'm fine with that. Hopefully blue doesn't either. Blue's going to trade in, though. Blue should kill red here. I don't know why blue came and broke me. The benefit here is if blue, for some reason, takes my capital up here, shouldn't be able to kill me. I didn't do anything to him either. He's going to come down through black. I like how black put this 42 over here. That's exciting. Not a fan of that at all. He's on 3 cards. Red bot, I should be able to kill here. I don't know how much pink has on this cap up here. It would probably be worth checking, but you got no idea, right? So somebody did hit red here. I guess I'll work off of this one for now. Not the best of rolls. Killing red. That's for 3 cards. That sets me in immediately. I don't like black staring me down there. 52. Sevastopol, Lviv. I'll take Lviv. The 11 comes back into capital. We're going to go this way. 15. Let me go 36. Sure. This way, if he swings by the cap, he opens up my stack. I'm back on 3 cards as well. No trade-in, though. So pink has that super big external stack. He might go into somebody with it. I also wonder... So black must not have taken that free capital up there, because he fortified the 42 down in front of me. Oh, he's not happy, though. So maybe... Is he going to double tap this cap? I'd be very surprised if black didn't take this capital. But the 40... Again, he fortified the 42 down in front of me, so I'm a little bit confused. Comes out this way with a 6. 34 goes up to cap. I guess so. Huh. What does black do? Because obviously blue kind of the main threat now with his huge capital in the center of the board with, I guess, 1 bonus. We take red out, so there's no bots now. Ideally, black pulls this back, but not sure that's going to happen. If black swings it by me, if he doesn't defend correctly... Because I mean, I don't think it's in his best interest to open my capital. So we make a blunder on the purple kill. I maybe should have committed everything up to that top stack there, but I was like, oh, I'm not going to fail this. I don't know. I don't understand that play. I haven't caused you any problems here. I mean, you check the cap maybe, but I don't understand that play at all. That's a really... He's going to pull all... He's not going to pull all of it back to capital, which I guess defends this better. Pulls over to this cap here. I'm just going to work off this 3. We're going to come up to the 36 here and just take all of this back. Blue's only getting 9. Takes his bonus back. I'm fine with him taking his bonus back. He's a little bit stronger than me. I don't have any qualms with blue. I don't actually know why blue broke me earlier, because I would have gotten extra troops off of that if he didn't break me. I probably could have even killed the stinking bot if I got the 7 extra troops I would have gotten, but I guess not. Black player is very annoying. We might as well make him work for breaking me. He was upset that I broke him that one time, so that's why he comes into me. Pink getting 18. Now we're on 4 cards. We don't have a set on 4, which is actually very, very bad. Hopefully pink doesn't try to roll my capital. Again, pink, it was not personal earlier. I was merely going for a kill. If you value your bonuses that much when you are about to be as strong as you are, I don't really understand your plays. Now, black valuing his bonuses because he wasn't that strong when I actually hit him made a lot more sense. Now he's very strong. So black was getting 20. So he was getting 18 before. I think he might be holding that capital up there, and pink somehow has... he's got an 18. He was on 20. Oh, no, you know what? I just removed, like, what, 6 of his territories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. He's going to come over into me, but he's going to break either pink or blue to do this. No, he just hits me there. All right. I can work with that. Does he pull all of the rest of this back? He does. So that's a free card for me where I don't have to aggress either blue or pink. Don't really love that pink left the 6 here, but he left that there because he pulled his 34 in up to what I presume was a capital earlier, so I have no problem with that. Now, blue attacking here, the fact that I don't see this attack likely means a bonus break on somebody else, so I can live with that as well. We're going to hit pink here. I don't have a set in. We're going to get this up to 55, this up to 51, and we will pull... I'm going to leave that there. We're going to pull this in over here. So nearly equal territory counts. Pink's getting 24 now, so pink actually secured a bonus, which means blue likely hit black in here in France. Now you gotta be very careful here, pink. Yeah, smart play, well played. I'll give him a well played for that. Don't poke the bear. Don't point in that. We're somehow holding way more territory and way better bonuses than I have any right to right now. I don't dare close my 53 cap off because now that we know that Pink's capital is where it is, there's no incentive to close off said capital. Now, there's a very real possibility that Black tries to push for a kill on me right now. No, he's going to sit tight. So we have some semblance of friendship amongst the crew here. Although Blue, yeah, I mean, I wonder if Blue keeps trading over there in France. I don't want to lock my cap, so we'll take our card here on Cert, provided that Blue does not break me. And I will be getting, I got 25 territories, so 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. That's 5 extra troops, so 10 plus double capital is actually puts us up to 12. And then we have 8 plus 4 is 12. An additional 12, so 24. We'll get 30 troops on this next turn if Blue doesn't come hit me. He does break Pink, but he's also got a 200 capital. Yeah, there's our 30 troops. I'm not going to bother defending our bonuses. We don't really need to do that. Take Rostov, Sevastopol card. I'm still not married to. We'll go an even, what's this, 40, 48 here, and we'll go, what's 49 up here. We attack here, we fortify back, and we'll be perfectly even capitals right now at 104 apiece, which is a nice position to be in on 3 cards, same as Black, same as Blue, and soon to be same as Pink. Now we have a trade in if we need it. Trades are at 75, so I like the position we're in. Believe it or not, Blue's cap is not open to us at all. And Pink doesn't even bother hitting here on Prussia. So Blue's cap completely closed off unless, yeah, actually completely closed off. He has, because he had Italy before, right? So his pathing is exclusively into Pink. He had to have to go all the way up and around, which I guess, so it's not completely closed off. It has one avenue up through Scandinavia to come hit me. This game has gone better than it probably had any right to. Unfortunately, these players are not particularly aggressive. Blue gets broken though, so Pink's retaliation is likely a break on Blue rather than a I don't know that I would be breaking Blue as the Pink player here. Pink had a lot of earlier trade-ins than the rest of us. He has been getting 19 a turn since, but I can't imagine those capitals are too strong at this point in time. Now I still have this one to trade off of. Is he going to come break me? It's coming in with a 28 over here. That feels like it's going to come hit me. Which if it has to be like that, it has to be like that. I don't know if that's an attempt at a card block to get me to open up his capital. I'm not inclined to do that. I have attacks elsewhere if I need them. But let's see what we come away with here. We got 119, 118 on the capitals, and we actually have picked up an additional bonus right now. I've got cards up here if I want them. Not jazzed that he put this 28 here, but again, I mean, either of these attacks would be opening up his capital, so I don't know if that's to hold Pink hostage. Pink has a takeover here if he wants it. You can't really card block a player who's got a capital looking at the Black territories. I would love it if Black just hit me down here. I don't dare close off my capital up here. I don't need to take these cards if I end up needing them later. This bonus isn't that important to me. Black is giving somebody the business right now. That was more attacks than I maybe thought we'd see previously. Blue getting 13 a turn. I mean, maybe Blue will just break me up here. On 4 cards. Blue traded in the last turn on 3, which I don't know that I agree with unless your goal is to block somebody. Drops the 41 here. I have to imagine that it hits me. No, it goes to the left. All right, so that's a free card there for me. We open his capital up, but I'm not super worried about it. Ideally, in a perfect world, you would not want to open his capital up, but I think opening his capital is better for me than closing off mine. 261. We have Black sitting there as well. So this bonus wasn't even one that was particularly bad for me. Now, he could roll a cap. Gets an even roll. He can... Well, if he gets an even roll, I don't think he's actually in that good of a spot. So Black holds his bonus. That's an additional +4 in France that Black has now held. I don't think Black even bothers breaking me now. We kind of both broke each other earlier. That was our sign to each other that, you know, this is what it is. I think it might be of interest to me to try to set a block on pink, which I don't know that these guys are even going to do. But I wonder if I just put some troops up here. I imagine we use this spot as a trading zone. He hits blue up here. Interesting. I almost think I need to infiltrate past the capital so that he closes the capital off. But this game might end up taking longer than we intended just because nobody's willing to make a move right now. With blue with the strongest cap, I don't want to make a move that even bypasses blue at all. And with pink with 2 caps and black with a strong, probably a pretty equally strong capital to blue, it's a dangerous spot to be in. Puts all 13 here. Halfway through his turn making this decision, the attack's going to come from somewhere else, so we actually very well might be able to infiltrate up here. We do get him to attack in front of his capital, so if I can slide to the left here, we hit black. We leave blue closed off. Oh, double attack over here. I'm going to double attack. 24. We can throw the rest up here. We trade in. Sevastopol. Do we take it now? I guess we take it now. It's the only one we got. Let's get this up to 59 and then 159 and then see what our split is. We got 69. Nice. Let's go 30, 34, and 35 on these, and we'll fortify back down to the one on the bottom. This is pink here. Just doing that to... I'm trying... So basically, the goal of that move was pink is going to need a card. And I want to be in a position where I leave Berlin as my attacking spot, so hopefully blue hits Prussia at some point, closes his capital off. And if I can maintain Berlin, then blue will remain closed off. Now, this obviously is contingent on the other players in the game being homies. There's also a very easy card block opportunity available here, which is the Burgundy Alps... Burgundy Alps, G-Gel, Sahara Desert. Actually, honestly, Burgundy Alps, Andalusia. That would make black hold 0 bonuses. The issue is I don't know that pink and blue would be inclined to let me do that. And I don't think aggressing the black player at this point is in my best interest. Now, see, black hits there. I really wish he had hit here in the Netherlands. I don't think opening up his capital is a smart play. This is going to be a really long game because it's almost impossible to card block blue in the center of the board with this many players alive if not everybody's on the same page. At what point, I guess, can we tire these guys out so that they all collectively aggress one common foe, and that common foe not be myself? So blue does fall for the bait of locking his capital off, at least towards me. So if I can go in here with like a 10, and we just have this as our card-taking spot, I don't mind that. Let's get this up to 210. The open cap 204, sure. Oh, he's holding a 30 there. He really does not want black in his territory. He really does not want black in his territory. Comes out with a 21. Pulls all of it back. Yep. Okay. That's fine. I mean, blue could... Essentially, I wonder if blue's like waiting for me to set the block on the bottom. I'm unsure. It's a tough read on this player. So black is actually, because black got that kill on purple, black is a card ahead of everybody right now. The blue could double attack and set the block. Maybe he's waiting for the black trade in. Maybe that's why that 30's there. Or he just got broken on that spot before and doesn't want to be broken there again. Unsure. Remains to be seen. Comes off 295. What if he leaves a 30 there? Yeah, he's going to do that. His goal is to completely block black right now. I respect the hustle. Black's on 5. Black's going to have the attack on pink here. I definitely don't try to block anything right now. Blue is slowly but surely attempting to take out some of black. Interesting. Pink is coming off capital. Okay. That is a decision. That's a 300 cap that pink is just hit the 30s of blue with. That play makes an unbelievably small amount of sense to me. You were not the one being blocked. I was actually actively giving you cards, pink. I don't understand that play against blue at all, unless the goal is to go set a block on black from the backside, which maybe is... Oh my god, there's 100 and... What? Why? He actually doesn't get very far with this move. Pink had enough. He's breaking everybody. He just lost 104 on whatever black was holding back in here. And he set in early to do it. So now black's just going to come back out and might even take his capital. That play makes no sense to me. An absolute minuscule amount of sense. And now, because I've been getting so much over these past several turns, we saw blue's cap a minute ago at like 300. He just had those 30s rolled out. So he's actually definitely smaller than me. About 100 and maybe 200 troops smaller than me. He'll trade in here, but so will I. So very interesting spot to be in. My caps are only a little bit smaller than the big cap he was working with. Now, I don't know what black did here. Blue does get broken in here as well. So very strange play by pink, committing 200 troops to almost certain demise and didn't even bot out after it. Comes off of this, swoops down. Extra troops there. Doesn't break me, right? I mean, he doesn't know how much I have on capitals, but one can assume. Now, I don't want to lock my cap, so I'll block from over here. We won't bother breaking the bonus. But I think blocking pink when he's not on a set is the best idea here, provided that he's been blocked in other spots. He very well might not, and then might just attack off cap again, but if he attacks off cap, that should irritate the other players more than it irritates me, I think, just because of proximity. Donetsk, Iraq, Moscow. Oh, we actually have Iraq looking right at that material. Donetsk, yeah, it was buried. So, 30 here. 30 here. Some juice on the capitals. And then enough to... Oh, Iraq actually doesn't look at that either. Force him to come off the cap. Black leaves a 20 there. Blue opens up black's cap. That's interesting. Might have been pink material that was there. And he just hits and sits. He does all of that just... So he made... I remember saying, I was like, it's going to come down to a common enemy to progress this game along, and it just so happens that the common enemy is the pink player. Now, black was on 22 earlier. Now he's on 17. So he obviously doesn't have this. He must have lost enough troops in here where he doesn't have the +4, and then also doesn't have the troop count. He's taking a long time to decide what he wants to do as well. Unfortunately, okay, well, he'll hit there. I guess we'll keep taking in front of the capital, but Oh, no, he leaves the 4 there. Okay. I mean, I guess I can hit blue. Will blue trade with me here, or will he break me? I don't think he's going to break me. No, he does not. So blue and I will be trading partners. I don't even need to add anything else up there. Get this to 275. 270. I'm not going to hold that in front of him. Pink's going to attack out into the same very spot. Up to 196. That was like 120 before. He fortified material off of his other capital to that spot just now. On that previous turn, I mean. That was not that size. It wasn't even close to that before. Black's turn now. I mean, that cap's not that strong. If Black's got a huge capital, he could aggress that. Both of them getting 17 a turn. Blue getting 13. And oh, is blue going to get broken here from underside? Black doesn't want to block his cap off, maybe? No. Not sure why blue did that. Unless he swung twice and I missed it. I wish they would stop giving this guy cards. He pulls the 20 back. All right. Or at least some of the 20. 15 of the 20. Blue's doing the little crying thing. I wonder if blue's going to break me on this turn. 12 there, 1 elsewhere. Interesting. I might check this cap then. Because blue he does not re-gift me that card there. And I don't want to open up his capital. So let's go 285. 295, sure. 87. I'll let that out. That's not a strong cap at all. I could actually go take that right now if I really wanted to. He's going to trade in, though. Might as well let it out. Can't take it now. Not if he adds to it. So basically, blue's got this 385 cap, and I think that's his max size, right? 400 he'll trade in. He'll get 100 trade off this. Buck 20 even. Okay, he's coming around the breaky break train on all of us again. And he's going to do it in the same fashion he did before, where he only breaks the stuff of mine down on the bottom. Which is just hilarious. Breaks that 20. Okay, no, he's just going full into black. I don't know what I did. I actively blocked the pink player, but he didn't come break me. So, I don't know what black did to this guy. The problem is black moves immediately after him. Do we see a fortify come through? Did he sack into the cap? We do see the fortify at the last second. Black's on 5 a turn. I'll act all surprised even though I watched all of that happen. I wonder if black plays more aggressively here and really tries to put pink in his place. I would love to see black come take this capital up here. 111 or 119, sorry. That's not that big. That can't be everything that was on his capital. He stops. You gotta leave a block on that back door, brother. That might have been just from the trade, and maybe he didn't get all the way to the capital and just took up to Galicia here. Blue, okay, yeah, so that was a targeted attack on black. He didn't break blue's bonus in here this time. Blue puts, that's the entire trade in here. What if blue can kill pink? Probably. Given how much pink is invested on each of these turns. He's not going to go for it, though. At least not as far as I can tell. Steps off. Does he keep going here? Does he immediately split back? He's going to split back. No, he's going to leave troops here. So he doesn't get broken again. 19. Interesting. Oh, don't open his capital. Okay, he's checking. Interesting. He's checking black's cap. So I'd like to check these caps too, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I don't want to anger Pink, though, because Pink's going to come directly into me if I anger him. Let's get this to like 350, and then the other one... The open capital is the one I should strengthen more. This one's also super card blockable. This one's probably my better capital at this point. $420. Throw the well played. So I am very much the strongest player in the game right now. I'm more than doubling Pink. I'm probably not doubling black because he's been holding some material down below. And I'm about 400 troops ahead of blue. 300 troops ahead of blue. Probably 300 troops ahead of blue. Wow. Yeah, the progression has been nice, that's for sure. I would love to just see black sack into that capital, but I don't think that's going to happen. The issue here, and I'm trying to debate how to play this, right, is Pink's not mad at me, but Pink's also the weakest player. If I take Pink out, I can leverage that position. The problem is that likely weakens me to a point where I am weaker than both black and blue, and with blue actively taking cards off of black, it's going to be very difficult to block either of them at any point until one or the other is dealt with. I'm going to leave this. I'll keep increasing it, but I want to increase this one more each time. Interesting that he's leaving that 9 there. Pink trades in again. Oh, he's coming through me. Okay. Not sure. Doesn't even win. Okay, so he gets all of my bonuses. This player makes no sense to me. Gonna leave the 121 there? Hey guys, if we could stop opening him up and actively card blocking him, that would be delightful. Be really swell and appreciated. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I mean, honestly, none of these players... The other two players haven't tried to block me. Blue has just been protecting his own bonuses. He's not actively trying to block other people. As such, I think just outright dealing with Pink is... yeah, I mean, I don't blame blue. Yeah, check both my caps. Very smart play by blue. You might as well take the opportunity to check both of my capitals. All right. Fergus is here. He's a little bit in the way, so we're just going to slide him out of the side. Nice. I will lock this cap. I'm going to be on 5 anyway. Come off your cap. Come take a swing, pal. You might as well. Come take a swing. I fight back. I mean, you started it, dude. I don't know. It's bad players like this that I can't reason with. And it's frustrating because, you know, waste all this energy into you. Black sees his capital. I'd love it if it got weak enough where black just felt comfortable taking it. Or at least like help me set up a block here, fellas. I need some assistance, but I'm never going to be able to block on Brittany because black will just keep hitting there. It's frustrating. It's honestly very annoying to have to deal with that. I lose a bunch of troops off that to the point where we're not... Oh, he fortified into this cap. He just gave black that capital. So he actually just guaranteed a card block on himself. He just 100% guaranteed a card block on himself. That's actually super helpful. Thank you, pink player, for not prioritizing your better capital. I greatly appreciate you. You're actually a complete legend. America deserves you. You are Australian. We still deserve you, pink player. I know I'm being kind of silly right now, but I don't get blue adding to this 26. It doesn't make any sense. That doesn't hold your bonus, dude. Just put it all on this. I just hope the blue player doesn't start a war with me right now. All right, he doesn't appear to. Kiev, Rostov, Paris. Well, Paris is where I'm going to attack from. So let's go Paris. Hold on to the other two. Get this up to a 320. 412 is fine. He's completely off capital right now. What? No, he's not. He's not completely off capital right now. Because he's still got whatever that small amount on. This was the big stack that he had. All right. Let's just go like this. Interesting play to leave that there. Completely bails on his cap, goes here. I really wish we still had the bots hate me one. That would make this so much better. I don't know what I did to this dude. I guess I was the first person to actually retaliate to his weird plays. The question now is that enough to block, right? Or does he put it right back on this spot? Okay, we might find out from blue attacking, honestly. Yeah, giving black this capital for free. Very weird play. Targeting me, also very weird play. And unfortunately, I think yeah, black fortifies back. He just gives him a card up there. So there's no sense in trying to block now. I guess I just block myself. Like, I just set up my own blocks here. Force him into someone else. Just dump all of our troops here. Hit up to this point. Oh, unless blue blocks on the backside there. No, he doesn't. Okay. Please leave us alone. Why, dude? Leave me alone, man. Why are you targeting me? What did I do to you? This makes no sense, man. Mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. Let the other players get strong. Why not, man? I don't know. You're ruining my game and yours. What's the point? I broke him one time because he broke me, and all he does is retaliate. I don't know what to do with players like this because he's going to keep hitting me. It doesn't matter. At this point, it doesn't matter if I stop trying to set up blocks on him. He's going to keep hitting me. Now, the benefit is I have a trade, and if I want to use it right now, I don't particularly want to. Good luck. You're a bot. He leaves. He bots out. I need to remove every lick of pink near me. I can't have pink near me at all. I can't have it. I can't give it a reason to come hit me. We need to attack pink on this next turn up to Finland. It needs to hit. It needs to fortify out into blue, because otherwise I'm not going to have a. It's going to fortify in front of one of my capitals here. Is black botting too? That benefits me. Okay, it traded but then didn't. We'll keep an eye on black, but both of these players botting out at the same time is very weird because pink was aggressing black earlier. But that's actually really bad for blue that both of them just botted. It's worse for blue than it is for me because especially if black stays botted. He's going to hit me. That makes sense. I was going to check the caps first, actually. Oh, please do. Hit the bot all you want. Oh my god, yes, hit the bot. Alright, I'm going to place troops here to break. I'm actually going to place all of this here. I'm even going to set in. I don't think blue will be able to block me here. I just don't want the bot to come for that. I want this capital stronger. I need to get these bots off my tail. Is he still botted? He's still botted. All right. All right, that's good. Why is that there? That's really bad if that stays there. Alright, that works. I can live with that. That's fine. Capitals are fine. Black's still botted with a trade-in. The bot only puts 7 up by me. It might fortify into the 45. I don't like that. Hopefully it just mostly attacks by blue. And blue pulled at least one of his 26 in. This is bad. This is going to fortify. It's going to fortify troops in front of me instead of blue. Please don't. Okay, it might have fortified in front of black or blue. That's what I need. I need these bots to go into those players. Either the other bot or pink. This is insane. Why did black bot out? Black was in a better position than blue, and the 95 comes down here. Ooh, that's not great. We might have some bot quarreling up in the top, which is good. I didn't want to leave any material down there, but I guess I didn't get deep enough into the bonus where it's going to try to take it back. It might, however, if it takes its bonus and then breaks me, it might stop here and work off something else, maybe? It's going to split. I would love if these fortifies came elsewhere. Don't give the blue the capital. I hope to God that didn't give blue that capital. I need that cap. If I can remove the back door here and take that cap, if everything comes off it, that might be good, but I don't have a set in now to do that. Blue's getting 14 a turn. Yeah, I mean, both these players are fully botted out, so this is going to be a battle against blue, unfortunately. He's got a trade in. Caps are strong enough for now. I've got attacks if I need him, even if he tries to block me. He's going to swing down underneath, or is he going to cut up through black? Yeah, he must have thought I had this. Okay. I wonder if the capital got completely covered up. He's going to come over into me underneath. That's a mistake. Oops. You just traded in, pal. What do you think's going to happen here? I can completely block you into the bots. I don't know why you thought that would be a good play. Any amount of material I can take off of him is good. I'm glad I didn't win that. I don't want to open his capital up there. 93. That should get rolled by the bot. So we leave this here. Pink's on 7 now. Maybe it takes its bonus back, comes breaks me. That's fine. If it's on 7, actually, it might have gained this capital back. Or it has Iceland? Oh, you know what? It probably has Iceland. This isn't a super strong cap. I'd love it if this 22 got rolled. And there's a huge mass of material in front of black here that he's likely going to have to cut through. And now that I've opened this up, see, the benefit to opening this up is actually that's now material. Like, the bot's still going to... Okay, it splits. Does it hit his 22? Because this might end up opening blue up to this capital, which is not good. And that removes me as well. Comes down and hits. Why? I don't know why it wouldn't hit his 22. That might gift him the capital, though. That's not good. I have a set, though. Me having a set is actually very good. But I need to make sure I'm generating more than blue per turn. That's the biggest thing, which I should be here, regardless of whether or not he comes and breaks me. I still have the bonuses down below. He trades in on 3, so he's going to go take this capital. That's fine. I can live with that. I want to come over the top here. Also, pink. Ugh, I wonder how close pink is to death. He stopped. Oh, he's still going. Here he goes. Going again. Yeah, he's going again. This has been a very interesting game. I had a feeling it would come down to me in blue. I did not think it would come down to me in blue with the bot spotting out. Or with the pink and black player spotting out. I think investigating right now is my best bet off of this stack here. And seeing if there isn't a capital. 382. 102. There it is. This is what I was hoping for. I was hoping to have a capital position over here. Don't bother taking this from him. I don't know the strength of this on the back. Okay. That's massive, actually. Bot trades in. That's not enough to take my cap. I don't know how much of this was left. I don't know what's sitting in front of his 26 here. But the only attacks it's going to have is this 6 here. And then whatever comes down into him. Wish it didn't have a set on 3. I could have killed it on the next turn. Oh, did he remove it completely down here? I think he removed it completely. It was just this up here. I think he thought there was more strength. I could have killed it on that turn if I had committed more troops up to the top there. That stinks. I would be on 5 cards right now. Now this is a bit of a precarious situation. Blackbot has this 190, and obviously this material down here. It's getting 7, so it has this bonus below blue. He came in from the top and took it. But who's this going to hit, right? Does it go into his 26? It hits me, but it might start circling around his capital. I'm in the better position now. He's worth, what, about 500 troops? I'm worth almost 1,000. I think he wants to destroy the bots. He's kind of playing for second here where he'll hit the bots before he hits me, but bot completely takes this bonus down here. I mean, I'll assist. If he actively shows me he's not going to hit me, I'll assist him with the bots. I didn't hit him at all that turn other than taking the capital that he didn't defend from him. So it does seem like he's hitting the bots. Working off his 26 here, maybe to hit the pink bot. Yep. No, I don't. The pink bot is completely not worth killing right now. I will hit the black bot, I think, for him. I'd like to kill the pink bot on cards to make it worth it, is essentially my goal here. Which maybe that's exactly what he's going to plan on doing to try to get an edge back here, but I don't think he realizes how much this bot is worth right now. It's not going to be worth the kill until my next turn, I don't think. Now the black bot, on the other hand, if it trades right now, is totally worth the kill. Or if it doesn't trade, it's totally worth the kill. If it does trade, probably spells more trouble for me than him just because I have the bonuses. If it doesn't trade, oh, okay. I almost hope this thing opens me up. Or I hope he goes for the kill and fails. Bot on 5 cards is going to be pretty worth it for either of us, but I'm not going to have the juice to kill it down below. He's going to need to kill it probably himself. Which he'll have these troops here. It's just a question of can he do it down here. $11 a turn. I'll throw him the fist bumps. I trust you. Yeah, go for second, bro. I understand. We both understand the position. Oh, geez. Yeah, he went for it there. We both understand the position that we're in here. If you get this kill, good for you. I'm not sure he's got the total juice down here. It looks like he does. I don't think that was worth it. Oh, he's handing me the softball up top. Let me just make sure he removed everything down here before I go for the kill up top. But, well played. Alright. I have the swing around here where I can kill both bots on this one turn. There that is. That should set me in. I mean, we kind of reached the point where he realized he wasn't going to win this. This will set me in again. 90. Got the 73 here. Yeah, that'll set me in again. I can just go. That kill. So we get that kill too. We got the red kill earlier, but the only one we missed was the purple kill. We have the Joker if we want it. I'll leave myself some cards if I need them. I assume he's just going to pull off capital here. Because I had the decency to kill those bots. And also, a reverse card block here would be nearly impossible with the size of the stack that he has. Yeah. Good game. Well played. Good luck. Thumbs up to you. I do feel bad that that guy bought it out. I wish he had opened up one of my capitals. I will try to blast his stack. I doubt I win it. Good game. Blue deserves second. I mean, blue was very clearly the second best player in the game. Black, I think black needed to capitalize off of his early game position. After getting the purple kill, black could have done so much more damage to myself and to the pink player, where I think he could have leveraged his position a lot better. Blue took a great capital in the beginning of the game. By the way, I've been trying to give these little summaries at the end of the game. So, thoughts on the game. All right, 3 masters in the game. Purple trying to remember even the context that purple was in early on. I guess purple was the one originally with the London capital, right? Just not the best capital to pick without those blizzards there. Novice on red. Pink was a beginner. Not surprised by pink being a beginner. Just going into all of us and then me and then all over the place. Master on blue, not surprised. Master on black, not that surprised. I think black needed to capitalize off of aggressiveness. Blue picked easily the best capital on the board that was available to him, right? I would have loved that Hungary capital, but I'm not going to cap right next to the other player. I leveraged an early strong start into that eventual kill on red. Failed to kill on purple. Mistakes are made, but we take home the win, everybody. I do think that pink's going to have a very tough time winning games by not being so calculated and just being very aggressive with no goal, right? Aggressiveness is very strong if you've got a goal with your aggressiveness. If your goal is to just smash the crap out of people who are already stronger than you, you're not going to have the best of luck. And that's part of getting better at the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Shout out to my opponents, both specifically the blue player. I liked the game that they played here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I mentioned that Jameson Zick subscribed earlier mid-broadcast or mid-recording. I don't have anybody added to my list here today to thank, but if you want to be shouted out in an upcoming video, all you got to do is subscribe and make sure you have public subscriptions on, or get lucky enough to catch me while I'm recording a video. So comment down below what you thought about this one. If you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you, right here above my head, the subscribe button in the upper right-hand corner. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. And from me and Fergus in my lap, peace.